Hello everyone, greetings from Kharkov, Ukraine. My name is Svetlana Mucha and I'm the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. Today I want to bring up a very interesting and very important topic. I have called this video "Birds of Feather Flock Together." Every now and then, while searching online, I run into an article that claims that opposites attract. There are so many books written where bad boys fall in love with good girls, or when lonely rich guys fall in love with poor small-town girls with Cinderellas. But what does happen in real life? Do all modern Cinderellas find their Prince Charmings? Every month there is a lady that enters our office who says that I want to date someone rich. Usually they put it into different formulation, like sometimes they say that I have this old soul trapped in this 20-something years old body, or I am so mature that only a well-established, mature, rich guy can understand me. Sometimes they just say that I have worked so hard on this body, so it's really an investment. Sometimes they feel comfortable to say it out loud that I just want to have a Porsche one day, or I really want Gucci shoes. I have noticed an interesting thing, like so many ladies claim they are open to date someone who is super rich, but when the reality hits, they are not that open to date someone who is 20 years older, someone who is not traditionally handsome, someone who is bald, someone who is not athletic, despite the fact that they claim at the very beginning that they are ready for everything for money. In real life, the percentage of ladies who are ready to do everything for money is really low. The ladies who usually claim that they are open to date someone really rich and are open to date everything, they have these pink sunglasses and they believe that the millionaire that will knock their door will have the whole package. He will have the looks, he will have the young body, he will have the personality, and after the movie 50 Shades of Grey, they believe that he will be an excellent exotic lover too. There is always another side of the coin. So often gentlemen that don't have the traditional hot looks, who are not high, who are not well established, who don't have the stable career, claim that they are physically attracted only to the ladies who could be featured in Playboy or who could compete with Victoria's Secret angels. Last month I have conducted an interview with a divorced father of two who is a sales manager for a big international company, and he has written 2 pages of the qualities his perfect match should possess. Model looks, never married and no kids were among top 5. Of course, she also has to be 10 years younger. When I have asked him why this never married, hot, beautiful model should be interested in dating a divorced father of 2 kids, his answer was very simple: why shouldn't she? Another gentleman in his late 40s has claimed that he can feel attracted only to a professional fitness model. When I have asked him if he was into sport, he told me that of course he was not. He used to play tennis in college, but now his knees were not so good and he couldn't be as active as he used before. And trust me, he was a heavy guy, so I understood that his knees were under a lot of pressure. When I have asked him whether he was sure that ladies who are like truly gym rats and work out like several times per day can be interested in someone who is not athletic and in whose life sport doesn't play the #1 role, he has told me simply, why wouldn't they? Well, probably because you won't have anything in common with them. Probably every day they see many athletic, sporty gentlemen in gym. Probably because this is what their friends look like. I work with gentlemen and ladies who work out a lot, and trust me, these people are all obsessed with looks. When I ask them to send me pictures for their matchmaking profiles, they tend to send tons of pictures taken in gym, both guys and ladies, and the first thing they ask when I'm introducing a potential match to them is she or he into sport? Can I see a picture? How many times per day, per week does he work out? So this is important for them. People who are not gym rats tend to show less interest into gym photos. Usually they don't bring as much as gym rats do. People with PhDs tend to pay a lot of attention at the education of their potential match. And you can easily understand why. If you have invested like tons of time and money into your education, it is natural to be willing to date someone who has similar vision about education and way of life. I remember interviewing one gentleman. His hands caught my attention straight away. He was a professional carpenter and he did beautiful wooden furniture. This was his passion. By the look at his hands, you could tell at once that he was not afraid to dirty them. And I know many ladies who would fall in love with a handy guy like he was. Many ladies like to have a guy at home who knows how to hammer the nail. But this guy has claimed that he feels attracted only to very glamorous ladies. He showed me photos of such ladies. I have asked him what was his favorite fashion designer. He has laughed. It was funny because the ladies he has showed me as his love interest, they were all wearing like expensive designer clothes. I have introduced him to a girl like that because this is what he claimed he wanted. After the date, he told me that she was too materialistic, and she told me that he was way too simple. Well, he has decided to continue looking for his Megan Fox, who would be living in a small town and help him do furniture. Last year, I have introduced a gentleman from New York to a lady from Kiev. During their first date, they have found out that they both are travel addicted, that they love big city lives because they love attending musical concerts, theaters, art galleries, so they couldn't imagine living outside from the big city. During their second date, they have both found out that they are working on their MBA programs. So these two have dated for several weeks, and then he has texted me that she is definitely his lady, and she has texted me that he is definitely her man, because they had so much in common. Their vision about life, relationship, whether to have kids or not to have kids were so similar. Even the fact that both of them wanted to live in the apartment and not in the house, they had so much in common. Their way of life, their vision about the way of life in the future was so similar. So do birds of feather flock together? The answer is yes, but this doesn't mean that we all have to speak the same language and celebrate Christmas on one day. Our family values and life goals should be similar, and we should be looking in the same direction. This is what I want to wish you today, to find the person who will look in the same direction as you. Svetlana Mukha from Diolli.com, with love.